First, the person who's considering chiropractic college or considering chiropractic school, or let me step back, considering chiropractic as a career. First thing I would recommend is go visit chiropractors. Most of the time you have a chiropractor that's been taking care of you, that is inspiring you to go to chiropractic school. Ask that chiropractor. I said, do you know any other chiropractors that I can talk to? And any chiropractor that you call on the telephone or email or however you want to communicate with them that says, I can't be bothered, you don't want to talk to them anyway. But most chiropractors that I know that are in practice would love to talk to a prospective student and give them information as to what is chiropractic like as a career. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What are the benefits of being a chiropractor? And what are the challenges? What makes it difficult? What do you wish were different? And so as you're sitting there saying, is this the journey that I want? Getting through school is the easy part. Because life begins at the end of chiropractic school, really. That's when practice really starts. And if it's not something you want to do, if you don't like people, chiropractic ain't the career for you. Okay, you don't like touching people, might not be the career for you. You don't want to, there's a part of chiropractic that goes against the conventional wisdom, if you will, that looks at things differently. Obviously, if chiropractors looked at the world, particularly health and well-being and vitality, the same as medical physicians or other kinds of doctors, there'd be no need for the profession. As the chiropractors look at things differently. So you're going to rub against some places where you're going to be considered controversial or an outlier from conventional wisdom. If that's uncomfortable for you, if you feel as though you need to be mainstream, chiropractic may not be. Now, it's more mainstream today than it's ever been, but still, it's not 100% the way that everybody else thinks. So if that isn't comfortable for you, it's not the career for you. Go visit other chiropractors. Ask if you could spend some time in the office with them. Some will, some won't. That depends on the philosophy of the chiropractor. And once you make the decision, once you say, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life, then when you go to chiropractic school, learn as much as you can while you're there. There is no magic technique. There are many, many, many different techniques that can be applied very successfully to make powerful changes in people's lives. And every technical system has its own rationale and model of the spine. And you learn so many of them within chiropractic school. Learn what you are taught in the classroom. I'm a huge advocate of that, regardless of what school you go to. Learn what is taught in the classroom based upon the values, the philosophy, the direction, and the emphasis of that institution. Then there may be some techniques that you're drawn to. Some chiropractors really like focusing on the upper cervical spine, or the very top part of the spine. Other chiropractors like utilizing other types of instrumentation or basing a lot upon x-ray. Others take a very, very tonal or light touch. Some are more manual adjusting. This may be a technique that you are drawn to. Delve yourself into that. Potentially go to seminars, listen to stuff on the internet, or take classes on the internet, whatever it is. Develop your technical skills so you feel very confident at being able to analyze the spine, know when you should adjust the spine, how you should adjust the spine, and most importantly, when you shouldn't touch the spine. Okay? Well, when you're done with your job. Aligned to that, spend time really looking at the philosophical premise and direction of our profession. I believe that as much as I feel extremely confident in my technical application of knowing what I do when a person is on the table, I am equally astute and competent in understanding, articulating our philosophy, and holding the philosophical perspective in every decision that I make within practice, within my life, within my family's life, how I manage my office, and how I engage within my profession. I believe that the philosophical roots of our profession give us such a gift, more than just knowing when, where, and how to adjust somebody. It's when, where, and how to look at the world. The perspective that we bring in terms of understanding that there's order and organization in the systems of life. And if rather than us trying to control, manipulate, or fix something that life is doing, that we're going to seek to take an interference out of the system. Remove an interference so that the natural process of life can express themselves to its totality. I believe that can be applied in so many realms. So I believe technique, you want to have your grounding in, and your philosophy, you want to have your grounding in. And challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Put yourself into environments where you are questioned, where you are challenged, where you are questioned from every direction, and feel confident that you can answer those questions.